guess that doesn't do anything. Alright, back to work. Will we get a playable deck? Boy howdy, I sure as shit don't know. Alright, none of these are good. Can we like... let's put something on a little, like, not making weird noises or something. I mean, I like the concept. Just don't like this card very much. I'm gonna take this. We'll probably get some spells, right? We got some hot dookie stank here. Okay, marked shot. It's good. These are pretty rough. I guess I take a scuttlebutt, maybe. I don't really. I mean, I never like ricochet shot. Maybe we'll get some secrets. All right, we'll take this Hydralodon. Scent Finder is fine. Nothing is fine unless it generates a Colossal or casts 20 mana worth of mage spells for half as much as that. Thank God Hydralodon is in here. Let's nab a 2. I think both of these are good cards for the curve, but I don't want to end my Hunter draft without any 2s. I like Conjured Arrow. That card's good. I like Tarantula. Tarantula opens up the parrots for sure as possible premium pickups. What are the death rattles here? I think if the head's around they come back. It's not good with the parrot. I mean, we don't have any yet, but something to think about. Let's run one spammy. I think I want Devouring Swarm here. Stormpike is kind of cool if you have Hydralodon in your hand, but let's take a Devouring Swarm. Get Hydralodon back maybe. And I think we want Keen Eye Spotter over Stoneborn General. Don't mind 1, but I don't know if we really even want 1 in the Hunter deck. Pretty bad secret. Summon a beast from your deck that costs 5 or less. We only have 1 beast that can pull right now. But we can take the Asharan Saber and maybe pull the Hydralodon or the Tarantula. Those are okay. Hydralodon is bad. It doesn't generate another Colossal. No, but it generates pieces of a Colossal. I think this card's okay. I don't think these are good at all, so we'll take this one. Love Pack Kodo. 1 piercing shot seems important. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. If you played a Naga while holding this, choose a second target. If you summon a Sharon, you don't get the rushes though. It becomes very bad. I'm not sure what that means. Do you mean Hydralodon? You get the minions, which is not bad at all to cast a 4 mana 5/5 that spits out 2 3/1s that spit out more 3/1s, right? Alright, let's take Piercing Shot. Are there any nature spells? No nature. I think I'll just take Wound Prey. A ping and a minion is okay. These are, you know, not that great. I actually really like Twin Bow Terror Coil. If you've cast a spell while holding this, your next spell casts twice. The card I think is really good when it hits. 1 Deadly could be good. But I think you want to go over the top of people if you can. Just like cast 2, I don't know, collateral damages or something. Which I just realized now we're still looking for. These don't help me at all, so I'll take the Ram even though I don't love it. Candle Shot is important though. I think Geist is better than Frenzied Fangs maybe. Maybe Frenzied Fangs is okay. It's a spell and it's gonna be hard to infuse, but it could just be played as like a nice body on 2. I don't hate it, but this is good too. I think we want them both. Well, now I wish I had the 3/1. I think we take the Embalmer though. Just like a decent curve play. I really don't want Piggy. I guess I don't really want Stoneborn. We could take Red Herring. It's another big piece to pull from our Saber if we can find a Dredge. I think I'm gonna take the 2 here actually. Just don't have enough to do in the early game. Wild Spirits, okay, that one's important. And we'll run the Initiate. I think I have enough 4s. Hey, what's up, XD? Here to watch yet another Redbeard 12-win run? Could happen. It could. Let's take that guy for the curve. I'm very happy to pick up another Frenzy. Summon 2 Lions. If you've played a Naga, give them +1/+1. That's not bad either. Dredger Staff is okay, but we have a ton of spells. I think I actually just take it. How many Nagas do we have? Just 1? 2. We have 2 Nagas, and they want us to cast spells. Yeah, let's do it. And then I think I just take the 1. These seem pretty bad for us. He's a 1/1. Okay, yeah, sure. Looks more engaging than the rogue. I'd be scared to do that, to be fair. I'm pretty sure it's a demilitarized zone. Which zone? You land in a country, then immediately leave for it to count. You need a big spring.
I'm acting on instinct.
Is Taz still traveling all around the world? I just want, all I want are good decks consistently and a bunch of wins. I just want to be the one to win all the games. Can they just let me do that, please? Just make my job easier.
All ends with death.
Deal 1 damage to all minions. I mean, it ate his 1 and his turn 2. I'm okay with that. Around the world, around the world. Around the world, around the world. Let's see, what can I beg people to do? Play Marvel's Strike Force still helpful? Pardon me? I could, beg people to follow the stream. Did I get a secret? I didn't get a secret, huh? I passed 1 or 2. How much is going second affect the win rate? Somewhere between 10 and 20%. Between, you know, the difference between going first and second. In this meta, I bet it would be closer to 10%. And in metas like, you know, the dual class meta where we had a bunch of old sets, I bet it was like closer to 20%. It's the first time I've ever seen that card work. You see a lot of first time things happen against Redbeard, I think. Is you know, what people are saying. Like, I didn't know it was possible to get effed so hard. But we got Freak of Nature following the stream, and that is just great. It's a decent gap in win rate, yeah. Yeah. I used to track it. Those were in the old days. Might be different now. I haven't checked, honestly, for years. But I used to check. But I only looked at my own, right? Like, could be different for different players, but that is about who goes crazier, not who goes first. I'm about to go crazy, so I'm sure my win rate's about to rise. About to start going crazy, man. What do you think about that? You look hot, bro. Thanks, Big Baguette. I needed to hear that today. I needed to hear that. You can do it, Red Man. I'm trying. This one's gonna be the one. This one's gonna be the one. You already went crazy, remember? With sheep Pokemon? I did that? Yeah, I did that. I went crazy with the sheep Pokemon. It was 25 days ago? What the hell? 25 days ago? That feels like that was 25 years ago. Look at young, youthful Redbeard. Does it tell me that he didn't shuffle the coin? Is that like a true indication, or we don't know anymore? It shouldn't tell me that it shuffled the coin. Like, it shouldn't be able to tell me that, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I can clear everything? No, I can't clear everything. Do I get more? Well, it's still a lot of heads, right? Tracks position? I guess. It shouldn't be able to give me that information, though. Well, I guess it does, because I guess the coin's in the same spot all the time, maybe? It's always a specific spot in starting hits, you know which one it is, and it shows the animation? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fair then. Oh baby, I need a buttload of new followers today. Oh man, there's a bunch of 7s. I hate the 7s. At 0-0, you'll love to see a colossal showdown. This board, I know. Their deck looked pretty good too. They tempoed out a Glaive Shark. The rest of the deck kind of look like poo, bubblers, and some shitty ones. That's no way to treat a new follower. Sorry. I'm sorry, I welcome the 7s back with open arms. Man, I sure hope we get another new real follower to balance out the 7s, whom I hate so much. So very much. He was playing bad, though. Well, he was playing up against Redbeard, his idol. He was probably very nervous. I'm gonna try to find another 2, or 1. Baddie Guest, aka Dreads, maybe? If I can find a better 3, this could work. Or if I can find any 2, then this can work too. Hedgehog. Thanks, Hedgehog, for the follow. That's great. We're in. Oh, you know what? I need Wild Spirits. I forgot we have a Wild Spirits in this deck.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Okay.
Our paths converge.
Yeah, I like his hero portrait. I play mine? Just gonna do this. Maybe it incentivizes him to trade all 3 off. My 3 for his 1 and his 2. And maybe he doesn't have a good follow-up, right? Possible. Anything's possible. My dear friend Kevin Garnett once said, anything's possible. I want to make a troll account called Bunch of Fucking Sevens if no one has done that already. Well, check with Poet. He's wasted a lot of his life on fake accounts or whatever. So he hits, he hero powers, or he swings, then he trades. It's pretty good for him, but if he's not playing a 2, then it's not a big deal. While it's still good for him, it's not like that good. If he's dropping a 2, then, well, then he probably ate some Chipotle yesterday. Let us just play this. He might ignore it. I can play this and this, kill it, but then he just chops off my Frenzied Fangs anyway. Whereas here, maybe it stays up and get a free trade. We might want to rush something. We'll see. Too lazy. It would require me to make a new email. I had a couple of old accounts, so for anybody that used to watch Dreads way back in the day, his computer was super old when he first started streaming, and every time he would finish a game, like, and you would queue up, it would his computer would like bug out, and all of his audio would become really weird and horrible. It sounded like a robot. It would make him sound, you know, and everybody in chat would always make fun of him, like he turned into Robo Dreads. But I made the Robo Dreads Twitch account, and I used to sometimes switch my logins and just troll him for like 10 minutes under the Robo Dreads account. And that was me, but I would always type as though I was a robot. It was part of the shtick. So, like, I would type in all caps and then, like, strange language. And he was always scared and confused. I guess I'm gonna play a Wound Prey, but it might not actually be that good. Did he find out it was you? He never knew. I've mentioned it here in stream a few times. Oh, and I used to donate bits, because I used to have bits. I used to be able to watch ads. Sometimes I would write the messages in like text-to-speech bits form. That was a time. Is that a beast? Oh, that has rush, but not charge. Thank God for that, huh? Deal 3 and oh my god, that could be really good. Okay, let's play this. And then we can give something rush, and then we can give it poisonous. With this and the old comments Evanito found, it sounds like he used to be a premium troll. So way back in the day when I first started hanging out on Twitch, I worked at Target, and I would go to work, you know, and I'd come home, and there was a term I used to get, as the kids called it. I used to get cross-faded. I used to smoke a little bit of my marijuana cigarettes and sip some of my whiskey and cola. Actually, back then I used to drink a lot of little ciders. I used to drink like hard ciders. But sometimes maybe a whiskey and a cola, but like I drink like a couple hard ciders. And I would just relentlessly troll Dreads way worse than I do now. And Clint Stevens. I mean, I wasn't like trolling Clint Stevens too much, but like, give it poison? Chop and play this. Can't deal 2, huh? Deal 1, summon a 1/1. I can kill that. I'm just playing those. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but these are beasts that I can get poison anyway. I used to do the exact same thing with you. Yeah, well, Dreads must have hated me then. Nah, you were alright. Sometimes you were annoying, though. But we're all annoying sometimes, right? I just don't want to give him that, right? Like, I just don't want to do that. When you first mentioned you were a client viewer, I was surprised. What does that mean? Like, that I watched Dreads? I mean, Dreads got me into streaming. I messaged him as a viewer. I whispered him on Twitch, probably, and I was like, hey, like, you know, can you give me, like, some advice on how to start a stream? Like, what programs and, like, what equipment do you use? And he told me to buy this exact $20 camera. I'm still using it. I should probably upgrade. Support Plunk was one of the hottest things on Twitch. Oh yeah, he used to have, I don't know. I mean, he might have even back then had like 1,000 viewers or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, or 2,000 maybe. He didn't have like 5,000 or 10,000 viewers back then, but Clint was, I'm sure, well established already by the time I was kicking a boot, you know. Dreads is to blame for the Redbeard Empire, another mark against him. No, that's the one good thing he gave the world. And Quinn. And Cookie. And he does seem to provide a moderate amount of happiness for Amanda in She School, so I guess the guy's not all bad. For Legendary Mage Run, here I go. Hey, good luck, man. Queuing to Dreads with him. Feels like he's very zoomer, and you hit a more mature audience. Clint? Well, Clint is friends... I think he's good friends with Summit, or at least they had some sort of like streaming connection. And that really helped to boost Clint from very, very popular streamer to like one of the most popular streamers on the platform. I refuse to believe that Dreads started streaming before Redbeard. He did. I followed Dreads before he was partnered. I remember when he was celebrating getting partnered, when it was a more difficult achievement, and it was like more of a thing to celebrate. It's still a thing to celebrate, but it's a bit easier now, I think. And a lot of the benefits they kind of give to everyone, which is better. Like, you don't really have to be partnered to get a bunch of emote slots or to be able to get money off of ads. Before, you couldn't get any money off of ads, even though it's not much, but I mean, a couple bucks, why not? But I didn't really know what that was or care. Or I mean, I was happy for him if he was happy at the time, right? It seems like he came out of the womb streaming, salty. Yeah, Dreads is you know, he's a guy. He's a guy. I could do this, but they populate in the wrong spot to allow me to hit both, right? So I guess I have to do this, right? So that I can do this. I'm at 14. I feel like I'm ahead. I missed when you had 200 average viewer and you had no choice but to deal with my trolls, as your chat was very slowly moving. It was a good time, good laughs for me. Were you here then? I don't think you were here then. You always have a choice. I've always subscribed to the notion that, like, it's better to just ban the trolls that are, like, the real trolls that are making the experience unpleasant for everyone else, and maybe are so unpleasant that they actually irritate the streamer, because then it's just like a worse product for everyone else watching. I want to taunt. I can't play all three anyway. Can I, like, do this? How much do I deal? I might just kill him this way, right? I didn't like this set to draft for Poet. The new Magic set has quick draft now, so I can chill and make the wrong decision. Back in your binge drinking days, I'd get wasted while watching. Probably the most fun I've had on Twitch. Well, hey, I got a whiskey and a cola early tonight, Donnie. Maybe we celebrate and end up in the hospital. No, let's maybe not. Maybe we be somewhat responsible. I can kill him, or he can kill me. As long as I draw not Dreads. Did you get to put him at 1? As long as he didn't have another collateral damage, that would be swell. I mean, we win the vast majority of the time. He dies to collateral. Me? Yeah, I die to collateral. Oh, he does? I guess it'd be a draw, huh? Okay. Here. Think I like Poison, the band? Yeah, they're great. Something, yeah. I mean, they played great. I'm glad we eked out a win, man. I really am. There's like every other day this meta, I've got to go through a period where I go 1-7. Kind of countenance hair metal, except Guns N' Roses if they count. Nah, I don't listen to Poison. I actually don't know any songs by them. I'm sure I would know the one or two. I was just kidding. Yeah, I don't really go out of my way. I'm sure I could find what's that one song? Alright, I'm gonna play one. I think this counts. Chat, it's a little off what we normally play, just forgive me.
Versus my ass.
None can escape my fury.
I'm acting on
Is this a song?
instinct.
Maybe not, I don't really know. I don't think maybe we played it. It's probably been a while. It's like a lady, like... When does the song start? Sorry. We'll just do one, okay? If you hate it, just one. If you like it, don't get used to it. Oh, it's hot for teacher. The beginning, after this weird, stupid solo is cool. I got my pencil. This part's great.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Ooh. It's so stupid, but it's good, man. That doesn't do me any good anymore, huh?
My quarry nears. My quarry nears.
Oh, this isn't the song I wanted to listen to. Oh my god, I really blew it. Okay, well, I'm skipping it. Sorry, the song is, if you liked it, cool, sorry. Song's way better. That song sucks. It's a great song though. Sorry, I'm really sorry, Mr. Fisher. I'm really sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy this. This is so much better. That's such a good guitar riff. It's like so simple and so good. I just love that, it's like, what's the line? You're semi-good looking. You know you're semi-good looking. And on the streets again. You do the Redbeard headbang? Sure. It's been a while. I'm doing it right now if you can't tell. Plus the Redbeard snarl. Lyrics are so stupid. They're also kind of cool.
My quarry nears.
You know you're semi-good looking. And on the streets again. As a guitar guy, I only know Buckethead. That's the only artist you know.
Who's on a friend?
Might want to learn something. Maybe I should have held that.
I got 2 shots just for you.
I mean, it's so many minions. Did you hear Joe Biden arrived at Kiev, Ukraine today? I didn't. Is that good news or bad news? I'd like all this fighting to stop. Slash, Hendrix, Clapton, Eric Johnson. Come on, bro. Come on, right, Danny? Come on. Come on, Quantum. It's a huge middle finger to Putin. Oh, that's not good. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure. I ain't a world leader. I told you before. Let's say Slash and put Hendrix next to him. Let him say what he wants, poet. And then you say what you want. And everybody says what they want. Perez. Thank you for the follow. Perez. First decree as a world leader, Red. No more being evil for anyone. No more evilness. Probably try to invest more money into education. We rebuild the system from the ground up. Maybe we should call your chat beardos. I But no more Colossals. More Colossals for Redbeard. Just need to find a cheap spell. Won't he just end up hitting my Colossals? Oh, but his death rattle goes up first. So. Can't he just hit my legs or whatever? That was a boost to my board. If you guys don't know, I've got a picture of that Colossal right up there. Can't you tell? Blizzard sent me that. I have my walls decorated. What's your highest win? It's been a 12-0. But I'm gonna try to do it again right now, okay? So you can watch it live. There's no symmetry on the board. He ruined our symmetry. That's okay. True Hydra doesn't have total symmetry, right? Good order. Take the trade, it's pretty free. Want a hero power. He's really low. I don't have any more weapons, so the 3-4 is just a 3-4. How are you gonna define what evil is? Somebody that pisses me off, probably. I'm the world leader, right? It's like killing, stealing, being a dick. Yeah. Screaming too loud, talking too loud. Keep your voice to a low decibel. You remember your first sub, and she still sub. Gen Z Man too, yeah. I don't know if he subbed right now. Gen Z is currently subbed, but for 38 months. Year or two he kind of took off, haven't seen him too much, but he's also get some gift subs here or there. Yeah, Gen Z man. Good dude. What is he getting out of there? Getting out of this. I don't know if this is right. I don't know what he's getting. Slash is alright, but I don't love Guns N' Roses. They do a cover of the Godfather theme and it's cool. Appetite for Destruction is a great album. And that's about it for GNR. Ever since Jeff Beck died, it's been Jeff Beck Appreciation Month in my head. Yeah, okay. We play the Breaking Bad song I can't remember the name of? Sure. It's gonna have to be after Evil Woman if that's okay. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah. I like this song too. Oh man, I love ELO. They need to do a 70s night somewhere. Play ELO, Queen, David Bowie. That'd be a night to go to, wouldn't it? I feel like a guitarist. Check out Dave Knudsen. Whoa, who does he play with? Who's he playing with? Botch and Minus the Bear. Oh, I liked Minus the Bear a little bit back in the day. I don't know Botch. Do I bother killing that? If he doesn't have a mech, it's great. If he's coining out like a Yeti, it's great. I watched Labyrinth again, and there's some nice Bowie tunes. That movie mostly sucked though. I've never seen it. Alright, I'm sorry, I know you wanted the song you heard on Breaking Bad or something. Alright, here you go.
I spy with my little eyes. Spotted.
I don't think that movie sucks represented. Am I the horse that gets drowned in the mud or something? Am I the dog flying around?
Nox Ramus shall be cleansed.
I know that's not the one you actually wanted, but wasn't that funny? Wasn't that a little humorous? Song. This one? Love this song, it's really cool.
I see him.
I would've kept listening to that one too. Ding, dong, ding, 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 ding. Oh man, I gotta watch more Breaking Bad soon. That reminded me of being in traffic when I was in Tucson. That's not good. can't do it next turn, he can coin out a Flame Strike next turn. What's this one called? DLZ. I want a hero power, but let's just get the 7 down this turn. And then we can spend probably the rest of the game hero powering, right? How close you were. 66% of the title. Correct. I have a Flame Strike myself, which means no hero power here. But he's down to 6, so that's pretty good too. Sputter Candle Shot's nasty, yeah, that's kind of insane. We haven't cast Wild Spirits yet. That would be a time to get it in my opening hand. I know they're gonna clear it. No, not always.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I'm acting on instinct.
I don't think I keep those. This is fine. Isn't that mage in general? Yeah, I mean, what cards can I play that'll stay alive anyway? Like, nothing. Do I want to coin out a Wild Spirits next turn? Or do I want to have a good curve into a Wild Spirits? I don't know. Most Colossus feel bad to play against Mage. It just feels bad to play against Mage. Unless you're a Mage. But maybe we'll high roll Wild Spirits and kill them quickly. I mean, quickly. Should I just throw away my coin, but what are you gonna do? Maybe I go 3-4 and then cast Wild Spirits twice. Is that ever like a consideration, or?
I spy with my
Maybe.
little
If you've cast a spell while holding this, your next spell cast twice. Isn't that insane? What's up, Red Beard? What's up, Zygotai? I mean, he'll just fire sale it, but what if he doesn't?
A pinch of that.
Played against a hunter who was at it the entire game and roped every turn. That's not cool. I'm a dick move. I don't know. He probably doesn't take Fireball because I'm a hunter, right? But I'm gonna kill this now. If he gets an Arcane Overflow, that stinks. If he gets, 2 7 drops, it's great that he's not getting the value. Why? But you have to cast a whole spell for it to trigger red. What card? Sorry? This thing? I already did. I already cast a coin. Not sure who you're talking to. Me? How often and what cards make you retire deck? I mean, if the deck is like holy crap, then I'll try to retire. If I'm smart. Just need another one of those, that's all. It's pretty good. 3 mana kill your 6/6, summon 2 Gigantum Max minions or whatever. Hey, it's difficult to pull off, so it's balanced. Isn't this card balanced? You're saying as though it's not balanced, like it's like the most broken card in the meta? This card's not balanced. This card's fine. My next opponent just disconnected, so I guess that makes up for it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, great. Spent the equivalent amount of time playing 2 games. 2 spells. I need a spell. Play a spell, give him hell. I want a hero power quite badly. I like this because let's just get a 3/4 and fully clear the board. If he doesn't have a you-know-what, then he won't be able to clear my board. Not gonna say its name. Oh, so it's a Blizzard? Siphon mana into a Blizzard? No. Spellcraft? Strike of Flames? 3, 6, Hydralodon. Do I just Hydralodon here? 4, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 15? This deck has felt ultimately way more fair. Now this Frozen Touch deals 5 for the rest of the game. Well, just have to make the game shorter. We just won't have a choice but to make the games shorter. I gotta pee. Let's go one more game and then go pee. That's the red diff. That was the red diff that game. Dreads probably would have taken this deck to 2 if one of his opponents disconnected, but I'm going at least 5. That's the red diff. Let's rip you guys on a roll. Yeah. Trying our best here. Turns out double wild spirits, pretty good. Pretty good. Scurb, decent too. I haven't cast a Pack Kodo yet this game, but I have cast a couple of Hydralodons, and those have been good. Blech. Look how he pops up like out of nowhere. Blech. Just lost 3 games with Marrowgar in his deck last meta. Yeah, that was really fucked up. I remember when he did that. Incredibly disrespectful to Marrowgar. I got an 8 damage Shock Splitter this run, which was fun. That is fun. I mean, if he bumps it, he gets 1 buff, and then another buff. But he's giving me a 2-1, which allows me to make a trade. Let's see what I draw. Devouring Swarm. Kind of want to just play this. Kind of want to just play this. Because if he has a buffed minion, like a giga buff, like if the buffs both landed on 1 minion, then I can. I mean, he can't really play it right now. If he doesn't have a ping, then that 5-1 is really problematic. That weapon is problematic. Might as well just play the 4. It has rush, sure, but I can squeeze in a hero power. I can play a 2 next turn. Yeah, sure. Fiery War Axe value. I mean, this card is really good. The 2-drop, both 2-drops, Anima and Obsidian. And then finding a weapon is just barbaric, right? Maybe not barbaric, but it's pretty powerful. 100 arrow for draw sounds delightful to me. Picking up wild spirits, I suppose. I mean, I'm not gonna skip my turn. The infuse on these is quite far away, right? 3 minions. If this could infuse it, if I could attack and infuse it, I probably would. Gain +1/+1 for each damage minion, then attack all enemies. Well, I could have hit my face, I guess. Let's try this. A 5/5 and 2/3/1s. I mean, you put this down, maybe it's causing him some problems. Pretty good on a minion. On a weapon, it's crazy. Yeah. Opponent summons a random man from the hand. If he brawls, and this lives. Interesting. I guess you kill the Colossal, but he's taking a lot here. In fact, I think he's just dead. 6, 8, hero power, shot our own guy. I'm not sure, but we'll look. Just in case I'm wrong. You can shoot your own guys. It feels unflavorful to like that. I don't know, it feels like a flavor fail to be able to shoot your own guy and deal damage there. Why would me shooting a bow on my own minion kill my opponent? That doesn't make sense. It's a weird call to the stand. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, the card's awful. I thought he might brawl, and then it kind of could have worked, but I don't think the card is good. Like, in the role-playing aspect of the game, which is, I think some people actually kind of get into that. I'm a hunter fighting against a warrior, we're summoning minions and stuff. Kind of like, why would I shoot my own... I'd like shoot a bow and arrow into my own minion. I guess if it's standing, like, and they're behind, and I'm shooting my animal, and then it goes through and kills him. But, like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. It's like a warlock card. Yeah, like, sacrifice your own minion to deal damage to your opponent's face. But piercing shot could just hit both. I suppose the card just wouldn't see any play. I mean, probably, I don't even know if it does. I love this song. Weren't we supposed to listen to something? Or did we listen to DLZ? Was that it?
Almost out of time. Our paths converge.
The song the chat hates that I like. No, this is the chat song that I like. This is my favorite song on this album. But chat, they love their beloved Tiny Frogs. Can I coin Wild Spirits out? And then this will just be better later. Okay, we got the 2 ones we wanted. Can you get duplicates from this card? Summon 2 different wild, I guess not. 2 different, I've never had this card, so I don't really know what it does. Summon 2 dormant wild seeds and your wild seeds awaken a turn earlier. Man, that card is nutso. That's an undead horde. Wow, that's actually an undead animal? Really? I was just pretending because I wanted it to be. Why would that be undead? Because it's like a spirit? The beasts are undead. That is absurd. I didn't realize that. It's weird seeing Warlock and Warrior back to back at high wins. I mean, I don't think it's that weird. I think it's actually a good aspect of the meta that other classes can have success. It's just the majority of them are going to be mages, but the good Warlock decks are going to stomp all over the mage decks. I can kill 1. I can kill 2. I can kill 3. Just gonna do this. Chop 1 and trade. I don't know. I mean, you just played 4 mana 9/9. I played some good cards, and we're just back to even, kind of. I run into Mage Wall at 5 and 6. They are good. That one's okay. Wow. Wait, what? He must have an AoE, but I'm gonna... Oh, that's dormant. I don't know what any of these cards do. And shoot that next turn. I'm always hero powering. It means I'm always playing this. And I might as well just swing. I don't want him to break my weapon. I'm getting another one. I agree with Tasney. I think all the cards should be undead if Red needs them to be undead for a combo. Yes. For the combo, I need that. I agree. For the combo. That positioning was actually worse for me? No, I guess I can just shoot that. It doesn't really matter, huh? We shoot this. We have to throw one of those in. We don't get the hero power. Combo. Combo? Only 1 spell left needed. That's good. Arena power level looks strong. Yeah. It's funny. It's like constructed 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. Which is better than all the OTK non-interactive combos with Ramp Druid and stuff. It's kind of much closer to constructed, which is, I think, a good thing, honestly. I guess I'm playing this. No hero power, but maybe you can't kill it. Both my paladin decks were poo. I've drafted 2 horrific rogues. I think I might have had 1 okay rogue. I can't remember. I drafted 2 horrific rogues, 2 horrific hunters before this. Maybe 3 horrific rogues. Cool. Cool that he actually gets the value. Less cool for me. And what's the death rattle? Oh my god. Add a trillion shadow spells? Silence all enemy minions. Well, that doesn't feel very good anymore. Guess I take the rats. Well, that's a good silence. I go here. I guess I'm trading everything? Is that really the life I'm living here? Trade, trade, chop. Mass dispel. What? Oh, this thing? Yeah. Kazoo, I am a robot. I found a kazoo. I came to sing this song for you. Quiet robot. Now's not the time for singing. I should have bought 8 Pokemon packs instead of 6. I really blew it. Some people downloaded Marvel Strike Force. I should have bought 8. Ugh. He takes 1, right? You think Aegis replay win rates are relatively accurate? Oh yeah, I think they're relatively accurate on like the first day, probably. But, you know, it does take time to figure out. Do you think I should pick Paladin or Hunter? I don't know what's on top. Without looking, I would say... Jiraxxus? I would say probably... I'd probably say they're close from what, you know, my experience has been so far. Wow. Get fucked, Redbeard. I need to cast this twice. Have I cast a spell? I haven't, right? But now I have. But I can't... If you cast a spell while holding this, your next spell cast twice, I am going to get trashed by this hero power. He's gained so much life. It just replay gets the win rate from people that use it, which are a bit better than casual, so all the win rates are a bit skewed. Relative difference should be fine. Well, I mean, you're just looking at tens of thousands of games, so you're gonna get way more information from that than your own 10-run experience, so they're all just little tools to help you make better decisions. None of these cards help me. Anybody else noticing that? Maybe I can get a double piercing shot at some point.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable. Quickly.
I'll go with Hunter then. That was my pick. I would say Hunter. You can get a full hand of 5/5 rats. That's what I was hoping for, except that the twin bow is not active, so... Hero power is broken. Getting to the point of playing Jiraxxus is the issue. Yeah. Oh, he's at 16. If he doesn't have taunts and AoE and all this nasty stuff, then we can push more damage next turn. It's not a good start if he's doing that. You want him to Hellfire, I guess? That does not feel at all acceptable. Not in the slightest. Okay, well I get to push some damage. I get to clear nothing, which is good. And I get to play the Naga's Pride.
I got 2 shots just for you.
My quarry nears.
So if he doesn't have an AoE or a Battle Master, I guess. Another question, Savannah High Main or Piercing Shot? That's tough, man. I felt like the Piercing Shots have been so critical to me to be able to put like the last couple points of damage in. I would take High Main if I thought I was going to get Collateral. And everybody seems to get Collateral, but we're 0 for 3 getting Collateral damage in any Hunter drafts. So, High Main? Am I just dead? I must just be dead then. Or it's a Nether. Corpse Explosion. Okay. I mean, this could have been worse for me. I guess he's putting a 6/6 down and I'm dying though, so maybe that's not good. And I can't Piercing Shot this turn? Wow. I don't think that's better than just a 6/6, but maybe. I guess it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything.
My quarry nears.
Okay, not hero powering is wrong from him. As Rush. On the bottom of my deck though. Yeah, I don't know. But he gained what, 11 HP this game? Got him down to 4. Gain any more than that? He also played a 5-mana 8/8 that killed 6 of my minions, so... Okay, I gotta pee. I think I can queue up and make it back. I think I can do that.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I'm acting on instinct.
Okay, I think I'm here. I'll keep those cards. I'll play the 2 on Curve. Could play Dreads on 1. If I can find a real 2-drop, that'd be cool. Because this guy is close to infusing the frenzy by itself. Yeah, double mark shot's okay. I get what you mean when you say getting the stinker draft feels bad. I had what I thought was a decent warrior go 0-3. Just got out-tempoed and outvalued when I was trying for the board every time. Yeah. Can definitely happen pretty easily. It's weird drafting such an insane quality deck now. I got double Huntsman Altimore. What the frick? Okay, please. Don't kill me with it, please.
Things you never knew you want.
Quinbow works with piercing shot and not collateral damage. Oh, really? I wouldn't know. I've never drafted collateral damage. I hear, I'm told, it can be quite powerful. I'd give you this deck if I could. No, you use that deck for fun. I'll sit here and ask people to download Marvel Strike Force or to follow the stream. It can be incredibly beneficial. Double Altimore is actually bad. Is that true? No, that's not true at all. No, no, no. Why is that? Probably because they expect to queue into you and they are trying to sabotage your run. Could rush that. How much do I deal with this? I'm just gonna hit it. What 8. Okay, so if I hit a 1, it'll deal 11? Like if I shoot that thing, it's gonna deal 10 damage to him? I'm gonna swing because it puts him at an even life total, which means only 5 hero powers. If I hit him with both of these and this, then he only has 4 HP. I want to keep him at an even life total. I think it's bad that they brought Colossals back? No, I think it's good. It's fun to play with fun cards, you know? Red loves Colossals. I like when I can play them. Even Uninfused is pretty decent. Yeah, I think I would happily run 2. I would happily run 2, because most of the time it won't be in your hand. Silence and I is referencing the times where you'll have both in your hand, but that's much less likely than having neither in hand. So having 2 means that you're twice as likely to have 1 in hand, and that's a big deal. I know I put into an even or an odd life total here, but you know, one more time doing that and it puts him down to even again, you know? Think about it. I also just want to throw damage. Yeah, when in doubt, you can always just look at, I don't even know the answer to this question yet. Oh, it's not tracked. Is it not tracked? Or does it suck? Wait a minute. Actually, so far his deck and played win rate aren't that good. That's interesting. It's just a really small sample size, but he doesn't look like an overtly broken card. What are our alternatives?
I'm ready to be just
I get to hit him?
like
3,
you.
4, 5, 6. Hopefully he doesn't Reno us. Maybe we draw Wound. Maybe we discover Wound. Maybe we get Peon. Enemy minion. But our swing last turn put him to 1. Which I guess doesn't really matter. I could have chopped the Babbling Book. I guess I actually prefer to have the Babbling Book on board. Do you want to learn something? You know that fact, Red? I don't know what those words mean, sorry. Watching Redbeard, listening to Synthwave, and eating muffins. Great start to the day. What kind of muffin? Poppy seed? Blueberry? Banana nut? I wonder. He can no longer Reno, and that's good.
You win.
Well, I want to yemek some yemek right now because I'm hungry. Every day Red says he wants to get peed on. I wonder when he can fulfill his dream. No, I didn't say that. I said I wanted to get Peon. I wanted to play the Hearthstone card known as Peon, you sick son of a gun. Is that worth it? It's a 4. You make me sick. Looking at you. Me? Is it because of my disheveled, unkempt nature and my asymmetrical features? God damn it. That makes sense though. Someone knocked on my door in the middle of me showering, so I got up and I janked on some clothes just to have no one outside. Probably a ghost. Sounds kind of like the behavior of a ghost. I got insomnia, so it's dope that you're on late. I love the stream. Hey Tonka Brew, thanks man. I appreciate that. I hope you get some rest soon. Maybe in 20 minutes, you think?
I spy with my little eye.
I don't care if he double trades and pings. I don't have a weapon. I'm gonna hold this. I also don't want to take 3, but that's bad. Now I can play a 4-mana 6/6. I can play a rush to kill 1, but it doesn't seem great. Let's play that. Coin that. Shoot that. Trade that. The off chance that it hits the 5/5, it's just better for us, right? Why'd you keep these cards? The zombie? I need a curve. I don't want to trade a 3-drop and pick up a 7-drop. Our deck doesn't have a particularly great curve. So, trading away your cheap cards and getting bad 4s and bad 5s isn't a great alternative. It's not a bad card, it's a 3-mana 4/3, right? That didn't work out well for me. I can play the 3, but I guess I might as well just play the one with Rush. The hero power doesn't matter right now. I knocked on someone's door to deliver them a $1 million check from Elon Musk, but they took so long I went to Wendy's and I got chicken nuggets. Did you get $1 million worth or just like 20 bucks worth? I got kangaroo nuggets from my country. Is that legal? I don't think you're allowed to eat kangaroo nuggets. And I think you're going to be imprisoned for even making any sort of implication that you might be doing that.
What a delightful party.
Say goodbye to 3 of your health. Whoa, that's a good card to get for him. Quite a bit not good for us, though. I have no idea what I'm even hoping for. Devouring Swarm? I'm gonna play this because it looks like explosive. I'm assuming it will incentivize him to make the trade. I was at Wendy's working a late shift today, and some customer paid me $1 million. What the hell? You guys all just missed that one guy. Is this active now? But I'm just gonna die to these bolts, man. We've confirmed this guy as a non-sniper, which is great. Add him to the list of non-snipers. Oh, sweet mama. I could trade, shoot. Can bump. I'm just gonna hit here and do this. Because I can play these 4s in a beneficial way, but like, if I'm using this to clear the board, then I float both of these. If I use this to shoot, I'm probably floating, or I'm just tempoing out the Gargalon on like a empty board, which I don't think I want.
You got the wrong guy.
The Australian government permits license holders to cull or shoot kangaroos. The past 20 years has seen approximately 90 million kangaroos and wallabies lawfully killed for commercial purposes. Because kangaroos are killed in the wild, there are obvious sanitation concerns with the meat that is produced for human and pet consumption. A number of experiments have shown kangaroo meat sampled from various Australian supermarkets to have high levels of bacteria. This could lead to serious health problems for consumers. Poet seems to maybe, you know,
Suffocate.
guess I'm gonna shoot. Don't do much. I guess we take that. Silences it, I guess it's bad. My friend feeds his cats kangaroo meat. Wait, how many friends do you have? I am more concerned with the amount of drivers on their mobile devices. That's illegal in California. I don't know if it's illegal everywhere in the United States. As long as he doesn't kill that. Mother feeds her cat Kangi. What the? Why'd you call it Kangi? I don't think you know what you're saying out here, poet. Kangi? Head to a cat? Can you explain how Hunter became strong in the arena class? All the cards rotated and Hunter has good cards. So all the sets changed on Tuesday. She calls it Kangi. I call you Kangi. Call you Poet to Kangi man. Okay, dead. I mean, not technically dead. Just dying, you know? I should have just played this. I could have cleared them both. That was stupid. And now we're dead. It's fine. Infinite value. Play with Swarm. Yeah, that actually would have been better. And he's at 14, so I doubt we can do 14, but that would have been better. Just kill them both. You're a streamer, so you're forgiven. Turns out having 3 buffet biggins and a bridge is pretty good. I'm 7-1. Wait, did you play against me earlier? My 1 and 2 opponent played double biggin and bridge. Another knight, another mage. Well, we actually had a good hunter. I think we're kind of just dead to, like, we're never getting there, right? He just has, he probably could have just killed us with what's in his hand. I think he actually could have. We would have had a double frozen touch, right? I think you just gotta know when you're beat and you just check out, because it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I've drafted 3 paladins. I haven't got a buffet biggin yet. And I've drafted 3 hunters. And I haven't got a collateral damage yet. But I'm thinking soon I will. Probably as early as the next draft, maybe. 3/2 that gives 2 bolts is really nutty with other bursts. Yeah, he got that from the 6 mana 4/4, so he also got that for free. That's kind of crazy. Makes it even more powerful when you don't have to spend any mana on it. And you have another one in your deck to get another one. Card's kind of impressive though. It's impressed me. It's potency. It looked okay when it came out. It felt really good last meta. And now it feels broken. Probably because Mage is so strong and has access to so many things. But it just kind of enhances that card's potency, right? Because when you can discover infinite cards or when you need spells to discover more cards, it helps out a bunch. It certainly does. Besides the 3 biggins, I have 2 jury duty. So I've got a lot of dudes. How's it going? Building up a good streak for the leaderboards? Yeah, I'm probably going to be number 1 on the next leaderboard. Probably. I've been studying. I know most of the things not to do, such as don't leave up your opponent's 2 giant dragons. And in addition, I learned don't get offered a bunch of terrible decks for 3 or 4 straight days relative to the meta. I think that the next time I'll, you know, probably have more success. Could piercing shot this thing. See if I get a 4 or this thing. Let's just do this. Honestly, we could probably leave it up. But what if he mounts it or something? I don't know, that could be kind of annoying. This mount wouldn't even be that bad. You need to learn how to not queue into mage. Hey Redbeard, I heard you will lose every game playing against a mage, ha ha ha. We see the leaderboard, just do exclamation mark LB. If we can change the other exclamation mark leaderboards to link to that, that would probably be cool too. Oh, what a delightful draw on this particular turn. Probably the best draw in our deck, some might say. Do 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 do.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I will say it felt like it had been a while since I've been hit by an Astalor, so that's cool to know they're still out there. Can't really play much here of any consequence. This just doesn't even feel good. I don't want to give him an adventure. Delightfully devilish draw, Seymour. Seymour's not my name. I'm Redbeard. My name's Redbeard. I live on Sesame Street. Something bad, not Rush. Kind of annoying. Tell me again, how in the glorious hell is this fair? CN names are those who came from the closed Chinese servers. I don't think it's everyone, I think it's like a guild or something, isn't it? Maybe I'm crazy. But yeah, they're from the Chinese server. Oops. I guess it's sort of natural. We all miss sometimes.
I spy with my little eye.
NA, we're on EU today. This is #1 on the EU leaderboard. Been a while since we were hit with the Scales of Onyxia. What are you talking about? I played Scales earlier today. What the hell? Oh yeah, he has that card. I forgot about that. Maybe go like rats into rats. Collateral. He's at 23. I guess I'm gonna get him a little low this turn. I probably the rats isn't even gonna work, right?
I see him. Spotted.
Why did I swing into that? Why did I do that? You idiot, that's why. Rats into rats is a lot of rats. Yeah, but the rats never live, right? They always die. I haven't played a lot of Druid, but man, I want all of, like, every opponent's deck I have, I want. But then they give me ones, okay. Oh, it was getting both, okay. Well then it's great that we kept the value of, I'll just die. But maybe it eats his Astalor or whatever. 5/5, trades it, yeah, Astalors, I'm gonna just hold it. Where am I on the leaderboards? I'm #1. Hi Red, just wanted to stop by and say hello before heading into work. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. No complaints here, just doing well. It's like an Astalor, but instead of an 8/8, he gets 4 minions instead. Can I get more? Okay, everything hits face. Every single one. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, okay, and leave the rat up. Where do I find damage? Pack Kodo into something? Wow, no hero. Pack Kodo. Into... I didn't cast Pack Kodo once this whole run. 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm dead unless I get a rush. And then I'm alive. Redbeard, you devilish son of a gun, or whatever chat says. It's average wins. Yeah, average wins. Average. Not some other type of indicator. Yeah, Moo's my alt. I'm just switching it up and playing on my new account. Pig. Next up, I'm gonna go for Tree Frog. Dominate the top of the leaderboard with only animal names. Incoming points? Hey, I'll take 7, man. We see some broken decks out here. Piercing shot into lethal. Wait, I'm dead.
You hunt well.
How do you win now? Already used piercing shot? Pack Kodo into a weapon into a hero power. How do I win now? I draft a new deck and I get a better offering, and I mean 7's cool. 7's pretty solid. You think Hunter Ace will break Dread's 9.4 record? Yes, I do. I do think that.